Welcome to a new video. Today we will be commenting on a topic that, although I think it is delicate to discuss, it is necessary to talk about them because the more information we share, the more people will benefit from it. Keep in mind that this information has been extracted from different media and studies. Please always do your own research and do not take as absolute truth all the information you receive. Cancer is a complex disease that affects many people around the world. There are many factors that can contribute to its development, including diet and lifestyle. A healthy diet is important to prevent cancer. A diet rich in fresh fruits and vegetables, whole grains, lean proteins, and healthy fats can help reduce the risk of cancer. These foods also help maintain overall good health. Alkalinity can also be beneficial for cancer prevention. Alkalinity refers to the amount of acid or base in the body. Foods rich in alkalinity, such as fresh fruits and vegetables, help maintain a proper pH level in the body. This can help prevent cancer by reducing oxidative stress and improving immune function. On the other hand, highly processed and refined foods such as sugar can contribute to AC in the body. This can weaken the immune system and increase the risk of cancer. It is therefore important to limit the consumption of these foods to reduce the risk of cancer. It is quite accepted that the acidity of the body, especially appreciated by that of the blood, generates different health problems. It was pointed out that the blood should be slightly alkaline with a pH around 7.4. When refined sugar is consumed daily, it would produce a situation of continuous overacidity and each time to extract more minerals from the body's reserve to ameliorate the imbalance. Let us remember that acidity favors the appearance of cancer cells as well as their nourishment. Finally, it is noted that, to protect the blood, the body removes so much calcium from the bones and teeth that it leads to the onset of a process of deterioration and generalized. Excess sugar eventually affects every organ of the body. Initially, it is stored in the liver in the form of glucose, but as its capacity is limited, the daily consumption of refined sugar soon causes the liver to become like a balloon. Thus, when it reaches its maximum capacity, the excess glucose is returned to the blood in the form of fatty acids that are transported to every part of the body and stored in the most inactive areas: stomach, buttocks, breasts, and hips. This ends up generating obesity, which in turn is one of the causes of cancer. It has been suggested that the causes that most influence the acidity of the blood and the body, in general, are around imbalances in the diet consisting of excessive consumption of foods that cause acid reactions and also by a functioning of the organs responsible for filtering and eliminating waste metabolism, such as the liver, kidneys, lungs, and even the skin. It is generally pointed out that foods of animal origin such as milk and meats, together with flours, especially refined ones and very particularly refined sugar, generate acidity, as do tobacco, coffee, and alcohol. On the contrary, raw fruits and vegetables are especially acidic, as well as seaweed. On the other hand, the quality of breathing is very important against acidity. It is necessary to breathe well and good air at least in some hours in the week. Most people are born with a near or neutral pH. If you could keep the pH level of your body tissues somewhere between 6.5 to 7.40, you would be very unlikely to get sick. But today, stress and poor nutrition have caused almost everyone to live in states of acidity. A body living in acidosis has E-adrenaline. Adrenaline E levels are caused mainly by prolonged internal tension, as a result of a strong emotional and mental charge used by traumatic or stressful episodes in a person's life. Suppress anger, hatred, resentment, and pain that create a drain and possible depletion of adrenaline reserves. That is why it is important to express yourself if you release the attention permanently. Sport is one of the best options, or to turn to professional help to help eliminate existing emotional pains. There is no scientific evidence that sugar causes cancer. However, a diet high in calories and low in nutrients has been shown to increase the risk of developing certain types of cancer. Therefore, it is important to maintain a balanced diet with nutrient-rich foods to reduce the risk of cancer. Refined sugar is a type of processed sugar that has undergone a chemical process to remove the natural nutrients. It has been shown that excessive consumption of refined sugar can contribute to obesity, diabetes, and other health problems. AC is a process in which acid levels in the body increase. This can occur due to a diet high in processed foods, fast food, and refined sugars. Body AC can contribute to disease, as the body needs to maintain an acid balance to function properly. Recall that a pH below 7 signals acidity and above 7 signals alkalinity. Although there are variations among the different tables of foods that are handled for the alkaline diet, there is a classification. The classification begins with foods that should be 80% of the diet, such as cucumber, spinach, soybeans, broccoli, cabbage, cauliflower, Brussels sprouts, lemon, grapefruit, avocado, beet, eggplant, celery, garlic, ginger, green beans, lettuce, onion, radish, tomato, artichoke, asparagus, carrot, zucchini, potato, peas, wheat, quinoa, lentils, almonds, and olive oil. In second place, we find neutral or moderately AC foods that have to be 20% in the consumption of our diet. Those foods can be chickpeas, red beans, SA, melon, plum, watermelon, cashews, walnuts, hazelnuts, apple, apricot, banana, blueberries, grapes, orange, mango, peach, rice, and whole wheat pasta. In last place in the classification, we find highly acidic foods, which are not recommended when seeking to balance the pH and seek to optimize, much less consume them frequently. Some of these foods are red meat, chicken, pork, eggs, fish, seafood, dairy products, mushrooms, chocolate, coffee, tea, and alcohol. It has been shown in numerous studies and research that cancer cells increase their growth when they are in a highly acidic organism. Because acidic tissues lose their ability to exchange oxygen, the resulting low oxygen level is the ideal environment for the reproduction of these cells. For this reason, during chemotherapy treatment, it is highly recommended to follow an alkaline diet, avoiding as much as possible all foods that are too acidic for the body. Chemotherapy is a very difficult type of treatment, one of the strongest to which a person can be subjected, as it leaves the body without strength and energy. Also a very weakened and vulnerable immune system. For this reason, it is very important to help the body and provide the right food for a successful physical recovery. Alkaline food is a very effective method to help the body to recover from chemotherapy, since in addition to providing the energy that a person needs, it will help fight cancer from within, creating optimal conditions so that it cannot reproduce. It also helps chemotherapy to be a resounding success when good pH levels are achieved in the body. The immune system is strengthened and the body cells are able to fight and expel toxins. It is very important that patients take into account an optimal type of nutrition, with which they can benefit and increase all those nutrients that the body fights cancer. He and Me, author of the ABC of Smokes and Smoothies, recommends consuming 51% of raw food based on fruits and vegetables a day, as they contain a large amount of live nutrients. It also advises not to overload our digestive system with harmful foods such as industrial pastries, pasteurized juices, or sugary soft drinks. These bad eating habits, together with the stress of the current pace of life, unbalances the pH of our body, making it more acidic, which favors the appearance of various diseases that manifest themselves with symptoms such as headaches, skin problems, digestive disorders, type 2 diabetes, overweight, high blood pressure, arthritis. The perfect juice. To make a good juice, it is important to know in what portion we should mix vegetables and fruits. The ideal is to combine between 70% to 90% of vegetables and some fruit such as apple or pineapple to give it flavor. The amount of vegetables should not exceed the amount of fruit because of its high level of FR, a type of sugar, explains this specialist. Let's go to the market. The best way to start the day is to prepare healthy juices with infinite combinations. There are as many recipes for natural juices as there are seasonal fruits and vegetables in the market. Spinach and carrots are ideal for their mild flavor, but it is advisable to use chard. Kale, lettuce, bee and herbs such as cilantro, parsley, mint, yerba. It is also advisable to experiment combi with apples, bananas, blueberries, pineapple, lemons, cucumbers, chard, beets, celery, parsley, carrots. And even add foods rich in vegetable protein such as coconut oil, olive oil, walnuts, cashews, raw almonds, avocado, sea and not ground, which contain healthy fats such as omega-3 and omega. I hope this information has been helpful to better understand the relaxation that cancer has with the level of pH in our body according to our dietary behavior. I encourage you to follow info on your own in different media if you are interested in the subject, and again, if you got this far, thank you and send you a greeting from our side. Until the next video.